Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. It's your girl Kcspice, and I'm here finally with another video. You feel me? I think it's been like 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure. Basically, I wanted to come to y'all, let y'all just know a little bit about my current goals as far as my physique is concerned, what I've been doing in the gym to get to my current goals and all that. We have wine because it's Saturday. It's been a stressful week. So
every rock, running from the cop, shooting at the ops.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Shooting at the ops, cause I run that block. Give me top, in my drop, top. I didn't flop, when I drop, I didn't gon' flop, when I drop, I didn't gon' flop, when I drop, woof.
alright, so currently, like, I've been focusing on bulking. It's winter, so I feel like it's the perfect time to bulk. And for those of you who don't know what bulking is, basically bulking is when you're trying to put on weight, specifically lean muscle mass, you feel me? Because we don't want, although we want a little bit of fat, at least the ladies, I know we want a little bit of fat. I know I want a little bit of fat because I want it to go to the right places, you know what I'm saying? But predominantly what we want to do when we're bulking is to put on lean muscle. So that's currently what I'm trying to do while getting a little bit of fat, so you know my ass could jiggle or whatever. But while doing that, I've also been trying to maintain the core, keep the core tight, because I don't really want, you know, to put on any weight there. Even though we can't spot reduce, we can't spot gain. Actually, I feel like you can spot gain, so I'm actually going to take that back. And I'll tell you all a little more about that as we get more into the video. But yeah, that's basically my goals. So I'm basically just going to tell you all how I've been doing this. Like, literally for the past, like, I guess 1 or 2 months, I like started bulking. And what I do, I feel like my upper body is like already nice defined. The beginning of my I guess fitness journey, I was like, you know, working everything: shoulders, back, chest, triceps, biceps, just everything within the upper body, just to make sure my body was staying symmetrical. But genetically, I touch a weight and like I blow up. So I feel like the upper body is cut enough, so I really don't touch it. Like, I'll touch like my back, like I still definitely do back days, but literally every day I just work out like a different leg group. Say like Monday I'll do like quads, isolate the quads. Next day I can isolate the glutes. Next day we can isolate the hamstrings. Next day we can isolate the hips. Next day we can isolate the back, because I told y'all, like, I still like to do back day because that's still working out other parts of your upper body without like having those be the primary muscle groups that you're working. So I still have back day, and then I'll just have like a cardio and ab day, and that's already like 6 days out of the week, because I do like to at least have like 1 to 2 rest days throughout the week, especially because I am bulking. Another thing I guess that I do differently would be, because I'm bulking, I only stick to 15 minutes of cardio prior to my workouts. And before, like when I was cutting, I literally would be doing cardio for 30 to 45 minutes because I don't play. And I love cardio. That shit really helps my mind.
In New York, I merely rock.
Helps my mind a lot. So that's like another thing I guess I do while I'm bulking. Then I just get right into it with my lifting. I make sure I lift heavy. If you're lifting in the weight, you're able to do, you feel like you could do more than the reps that you are aiming to do, the weight is too light. You want to like be forcing your last rep in. Like, that's how heavy you need the weight to be, because you're really trying to rip those muscle fibers. And like I was trying to say earlier when I took back my statement, I feel like you really can spot reduce. I mean, not even spot reduce, spot increase. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna blame this. But I feel like you could really spot increase, because when you're ripping your muscle fibers, obviously to repair them, what's gonna repair them apart from your sleep, because that's when your muscles are actually like really actively repairing themselves, food is what's going to actually like kind of heal those muscles. Like, they need to eat, you know what I'm saying? So I literally eat whatever I want. Like, I haven't, when I cut, I don't eat red meat, but when I'm bulking, I eat red meat because it has a lot more fat than like white meat like chicken and turkey. So I like to eat that, get my little extra fats in. And please excuse my nails. I talk with my hands a lot, so I know y'all see these shits. Like, half of them are broke for a specific reason, but we ain't gonna talk about that today. But anyway, so literally I'll eat red meat because it has more fats, and fats are not bad for you. It's just the amount of fat you have. I recently actually went, because honestly there's a science to all this. There's a science to losing weight and there's a science to gaining weight. So what I did was actually get, like, you know, a laser test basically to tell me how much fat I have on each body part, how many inches each body part is. That way I could be measuring my progress, and to know how many calories my body burns at a rested state, which basically if I were to sleep all day and not do anything, not even move a finger, my body burns 1,400 calories. In the beginning of my fitness journey, when I was 175 pounds, that's literally how many calories I had to eat in order to lose weight. Which means my body and my metabolism wasn't that high. So I'm actually kind of proud of myself because that kind of showed me that I've been able to turn my body into kind of like a fat burning machine. So now I can eat a little over 2,000 calories, which is like a lot more than I was used to eating when I was trying to lose weight. So it feels really good to be able to eat that much. Honestly speaking, it's like a reward for all the hard work I've been putting in for like the last year or two, kind of, in a sense. So with that number, I was able to calculate how many calories I needed to eat in order to gain. And when I say gain, I'm also trying to like recomp my body. I'm currently like 152 pounds, and it's crazy because I was literally 152 pounds when I was 15. I'm 23 right now, but I look completely different than I did obviously when I was 15 years old. And my highest weight was 175, and I'm literally trying to get back to my highest weight, but once again, like, look completely different than I initially did when I was 175. I don't think I'm going to get to 175 during this whole bulking phase, because I want to stop bulking like the first week of April is when I'm going to be cutting. So basically I'm going to be done bulking March, like the last week of March. I mean, I might be able to be 175 by then, we'll see, but that's like the goal for that. So carbs are really important, and a lot of people don't realize, like, fruits have mad carbs. Like, that's mad carbs. Like a fucking banana that has 30 grams of carbs alone. But I like my carbs from like potatoes and things like that, because I like to eat. I love to eat. If y'all follow me on the gram, I like to post a lot of shit I be eating just because, like, I fucking love food. And I want to show people, like, you can eat. You don't have to starve yourselves to get to whatever goal is. And I know, like, some people trying to gain weight have a hard time even being hungry to eat. There's like a lot of tips and tricks, and honestly, working out is going to increase your appetite anyway. And a tip for people who are kind of like where I'm at and still trying to put on weight and really like get weight where they want it to be, make sure that like right after your workout, you're eating like your heaviest meal of the day. Like, I eat a really big meal after I work out, and I love working out fasted, just so, like, when we work out fasted, you're basically using your fat stores as energy as opposed to your carb stores as energy. I feel like I've mentioned this in a video before, but you use your fat stores. And even though I'm bulking, I still, like I said, want to keep my core tight. So I'm trying to make sure I'm still doing things for that. I have a product coming soon. I've been wearing that. It's like a waist trainer, but it's also a sweat belt, but it's interchangeable, like the inside, and it comes with an adjustable strap on the outside, so I can really like make sure I'm cinched in. And this just helps for me to like keep the shape while, you know, I'm bulking. What else? Specifically trying to gain ass and thighs, make sure you're activating your glutes prior to actually starting to lift. Glute activation could just literally simply be hip abductors, hip adductions, glute kickbacks, but high rep. That'll definitely activate the glutes and help you really get a better lifts in when it comes to your key movements. And you don't have to do as I do. I'm literally just letting y'all know what I do, because if y'all still want to work your biceps, triceps, shoulders, definitely go ahead. And like, if you're a male watching this video, definitely, you know, Arnold style, have your chest and tri, back by, like all that, like the split. Just make sure everything is heavy. Like I said before, like I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like my upper body is fine, if not too much. So I haven't really been trying to touch that as much as I used to. I literally just let my back day be my upper body day and just do like accessory movements, like push-ups, which work out your chest and your tris, and just more like plyometric type movements for my upper body, pretty much. What else? Oh, and rest. Like, I try to sleep. It's really hard. You know, I'm in school. I'm taking 19 credits. So shit, it's like, where is the time? But your sleep is literally the environment for your fucking muscles to grow. Like, that's the environment that your muscles are going to be able to really replenish themselves and just grow. And also, like, once again, going back to, like, you know, females and those who are like really trying to gain the glutes, try not to sit on your butt all day, because when you're sitting on your butt, like, your butt isn't really being activated, it's not being engaged, and you want to like keep it activated on a daily basis. Like, even walking activates your glutes. So like, if you have like an office job, you're sitting there for 8 hours, try to see if you can get like those like desks that like you can stand up with, like, you know, they like move, I guess they're like adjustable desks. Try to see if you can get those. If you live in a work in a flexible environment where you can actually use like a ball, like a BOSU ball, or just a regular like exercise ball, like the big ones, not a medicine ball, but just like a big like ab ball. That helps you, because it's like, it's not a firm surface, and like, you know, you're trying to stabilize your body, which will engage your glutes, core, all that. So if you could do that, that's definitely a nice suggestion. Another thing, using bands for resistance, body weight for resistance, and of course weights for resistance, even an incline for resistance. All those things incorporated together will definitely help you achieve your goals even faster, as opposed to you just using weights, or just using your body weight, or just using resistance bands. Honestly, I just use body weight for activation. I don't really feel like that's going to really increase muscle growth sufficiently, but that's my personal opinion. Although, I mean, obviously weights exist for a reason, but bulking season is really for you to get your strength up. Getting up your strength is going to help you move more weight, which is going to help you rip more muscle fiber, which is going to help you grow more muscle, which is going to help you get that ass. I'm going to stand up and kind of like show y'all my current like physique. It's not like a proper physique update, because like I don't have a lot of skin showing, but I feel like you can still tell body day, and just do like accessory movements, like push-ups, which work out your chest and your tris, and just more like plyometric type movements for my upper body, pretty much. What else? Oh, and rest. Like, I try to sleep. It's really hard. You know, I'm in school. I'm taking 19 credits. So shit, it's like, where is the time? But your sleep is literally the environment for your fucking muscles to grow. Like, that's the environment that your muscles are going to be able to really replenish themselves and just grow. And also, like, once again, going back to like, you know, females and those who are like really trying to gain the glutes, try not to sit on your butt all day, because when you're sitting on your butt, like, your butt isn't really being activated, it's not being engaged, and you want to like keep it activated on a daily basis. Like, even walking activates your glutes. So like, if you have like an office job, you're sitting there for 8 hours, try to see if you can get like those like desks that like you can stand up with, like, you know, they like move, I guess they're like adjustable desks. Try to see if you can get those if you live in a work in a flexible environment where you can actually use like a ball, like a BOSU ball, or just a regular like exercise ball, like the big ones, not a medicine ball, but just like a big like ab ball. That helps you because it's like, it's not a firm surface, and like, you know, you're trying to stabilize your body, which will engage your glutes, core, all that. So if you could do that, that's definitely a nice suggestion. Another thing, using bands for resistance, body weight for resistance, and of course weights for resistance, even an incline for resistance, all those things incorporated together will definitely help you achieve your goals even faster, as opposed to you just using weights or just using your body weight or just using resistance bands. Honestly, I just use body weight for activation. I don't really feel like that's going to really increase muscle growth sufficiently, but that's my personal opinion. Although, I mean, obviously weights exist for a reason, but bulking season is really for you to get your strength up. Getting up your strength is going to help you move more weight, which is going to help you rip more muscle fiber, which is going to help you grow more muscle, which is going to help you get that ass. I mean, I guess I like touch base on everything. Like, once again, this is just like my current goals for myself as far as me bulking. It's bulking season a little bit, so get the shit right, get the shit tight, get the shit nice and hefty. But I mean, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, I feel like I'd be all over the place, but whatever. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to comment them down below. Like this video if you want to see more, comment, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.